Welcome back to The Explainer. Have you ever stood in the grocery checkout line, heart pounding, just kind of holding your breath, wondering if your card is actually going to go through? Well, today we're doing a complete explainer on a tool that is an absolute game changer for managing your grocery budget. We're talking about checking your Alaska EBT balance online. Taking just a few quick minutes to set this up will literally erase that checkout line anxiety and put you firmly in the driver's seat of your finances. So let's dive right in. Have you ever felt that sudden panic at the register, trying to guess if you've got enough funds on your Alaska Quest card? We have all been there, right? Doing that frantic mental math of what we bought last week versus what's sitting in the cart today. But here's the great news. The state's electronic systems actually give you the power to know your exact balance, down to the very penny, before you even step foot in the store. Just for some quick context, the Alaska Quest card, which is issued by the Department of Health's Division of Public Assistance, is the main way the state distributes both SNAP nutritional benefits and cash assistance, like the Alaska Temporary Assistance Program. Since these funds are literally the lifeline for your household's food security, knowing your balance beforehand gives you total peace of mind. It really just lets you plan your meals with total confidence.
Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First, we'll cover the basics, then what you'll need to register. After that, we'll do a step-by-step login guide, explore some extra features and security, touch on troubleshooting and offline options, and wrap up with some final tips.
All right, Section 1, the basics, your Alaska Quest card. Understanding the rhythm of your benefits is super important here. Up in Alaska, your benefits are deposited right on the first calendar day of every single month, and they become accessible shortly after midnight Alaska time. But here is the absolute most important part for your budgeting. Any unused benefits actually carry over from month to month. Because they roll over, knowing your exact long-term balance really is the foundation of smart budgeting. It means you can actually save up some of those SNAP funds for bigger grocery hauls or maybe special occasions later down the line.
Moving right along to Section 2, what you will need. Preparing to register.
So the key thing here is to have absolutely everything ready before you even open the website. You're going to need a smartphone or computer with internet access, your physical Alaska Quest card because you need that 16-digit number printed right on it, your social security number, your date of birth, and that 4-digit PIN you use at the store. Honestly, just have all this personal info sitting right in front of you before you start. That way you don't get timed out of the system while frantically digging around for your wallet.
Now for Section 3, our step-by-step login guide.
Getting online access is essentially a super simple 4-step process. First off, you'll visit ebtedge.com on a web browser, or you can just download the official EBT app right to your phone. Second, look for the Register Here button. Third, you'll configure your security settings. And finally, step 4, you'll link your specific physical card to your brand new digital profile. Setting this whole thing up really only takes a few minutes today, but I promise you, it is going to save you hours of future stress. When you click register, you're going to be asked to provide your name, email, and phone number. But more importantly, you'll need to choose a user ID, which has to be between 4 and 35 characters and a really secure password that's between 8 and 16 characters. Make sure you choose something memorable, of course, but definitely keep it secure.
Right after creating your ID and password, you'll be prompted to set up some challenge questions. This is part of the system's multi-factor authentication. The system uses these questions alongside your own personal answers to verify your identity. It's just an extra but highly necessary layer of protection to make absolutely sure that nobody but you can ever get into your financial account. Okay, so once your user profile is successfully created, you might log in and actually see a message that says no account found. Don't panic. This just means you still need to link your card. You simply click Add Account, then enter your 16-digit Alaska Quest card number, your date of birth, and your social security number. Once you hit Save, boom, your card will pop right up on your screen, fully linked and ready to go. Let's jump to Section 4, Extra Features and Security. The very moment you click on your linked card, your main dashboard opens up. You immediately see your live food and cash balances, which is great. But beyond that, you can actually dive deep into your transaction history. You can see up to an entire year of posted transactions. Literally every grocery run, every deposit, recorded right down to the specific date and time. It is such an incredible tool for auditing your own spending and making sure every single dollar is accounted for. Aside from budgeting, you also get some pretty incredible security features to prevent benefit theft, which, as you might know, is a massive and growing concern nationwide right now. Think of these controls as sort of a superpower for your financial safety. Right from your dashboard or the app, you can instantly freeze and unfreeze your card if you ever misplace it. You also have the power to block out-of-state transactions entirely, or even block online transactions to stop scammers right in their tracks.
You can even safely change your 4-digit PIN without ever having to wait on hold with customer service. How great is that? All right, Section 5, Troubleshooting and Offline Options. Now, this is a very common point of confusion that we definitely need to clear up. The state of Alaska uses a few different portals for different things. Remember, portals like My Alaska and Alaska Connect are strictly for applying for benefits, submitting interim reports, or verifying your identity. They do not hold your daily financial data. Only the EBT Edge platform, which is managed by Fidelity Information Services, houses your real-time financial ledger, your balances, and your transaction history. But, what if you're out running errands and you suddenly lose cellular data or internet access? Well, you are never locked out of knowing your balance. You can always call the toll-free Quest customer service line at 1-888-997-8111. It's a 24/7 automated line. You literally just punch in your 16-digit card number on your keypad and you'll hear your balance instantly. And for those with hearing or speech impairments, the system is also fully compatible with TTY services via the Alaska Relay. And finally, Section 6, Final Tips. Please just remember that technology and administrative systems are always updating. For instance, the official financial processor recently began rolling out a rebuilt, modernized mobile application listed in the app stores as EBT Edge New, which is totally supported for Alaska users. But because these platforms do evolve over time, always make sure to check with the official Alaska Division of Public Assistance for the most up-to-date information and official links. So, we have walked through the setup, the security features, and the offline fallbacks. Now that you have the knowledge and the power to securely monitor your EBT funds in real time, how is this going to change your budgeting routine? Are you going to start saving rollover funds for the holidays? Or maybe use that transaction history to track your monthly spending habits? Drop your thoughts, your strategies, or any questions you might have in the comments below. Thanks so much for joining me on The Explainer, and happy budgeting.